Hey guys, welcome back to All About AI Tech. Today we're embarking on a fascinating journey, tracing the incredible evolution of ChatGPT. But to understand this AI giant, we need to go back to its roots, before GPT-1 even existed. Remember the days when training AI for language tasks was like teaching a child to speak with a dictionary, tedious and inefficient? The early days of NLP revolved around this pre-training and fine-tuning paradigm. Think of it like training a dog. First, you teach it basic commands, then you specialize it for specific tasks like sniffing out explosives or guiding the visually impaired. Similarly, in AI, we used to pre-train models on massive datasets like ImageNet for computer vision, giving them a general understanding. Then, we'd fine-tune them on smaller, specific datasets for particular tasks. This worked well for a time, but it had its limits. Imagine having to retrain your dog every time it encountered a new scent. That's essentially what we were doing with early NLP models. This process was time-consuming, resource-intensive, and frankly, just not very elegant. But the human spirit of innovation never rests, and the NLP community was already making strides. Pioneers like Word2 Vec and Glove emerged, revolutionizing how we represent words. Instead of those clunky one-hot encodings, think of long strings of zeros with a single one. We now had elegant vector representations. This was huge. It meant we could capture the semantic relationships between words. Words like king and queen would be closer together in this vector space than, say, king and table. It's like arranging a library. Grouping similar books together makes it much easier to find what you're looking for. Word2Vec and Glove were like the Dewey Decimal System for words, organizing the vast lexicon of language into a meaningful structure. But even these advancements had limitations. They focused on individual words, while language is much more complex than that. We needed to capture the nuances of phrases, sentences, and even entire paragraphs. The hunt for a better way continued. And then came the game changer, the transformer. This innovative architecture was the key ingredient that unlocked the potential of large language models. The transformer's decoder-only setup proved perfect for generating coherent and contextually relevant text. Picture a skilled writer crafting a story, carefully choosing each word based on the preceding ones. That's what the decoder-only transformer does. GPT-1 combined this powerful architecture with the pre-training and fine-tuning approach, marking a pivotal moment in NLP history. GPT-1 showed that language models could learn a lot about language simply by predicting the next word in a sentence. It was a huge leap forward, but the journey was far from over. Imagine GPT-1 as a promising young athlete, showing glimpses of their potential but needing further training and refinement to become a true champion. Now, let's talk about a crucial distinction in how these language models learn: auto-regressive versus auto-encoding. Auto-regressive models, like GPT-1, predict the next word based on the preceding words, like a writer crafting a sentence word by word. Auto-encoding models, on the other hand, take a different approach. Think of it like filling in the blanks in a cloze test. They look at the entire sentence, including the words surrounding the blank, to predict the missing word. This bidirectional approach allows them to understand context better, but makes them less suited for generative tasks. This difference is key to understanding why GPT and models like BERT, an auto-encoding model, took different paths even though both used transformers. With GPT-1, the foundation was laid. Now, it was time to scale things up, literally. GPT-2 entered the scene, embodying the scale hypothesis. This hypothesis basically says that bigger models trained on more data will perform better. Think of it like building a bigger telescope. The more light you can gather, the further you can see into the universe. GPT-2 proved this hypothesis right. Trained on a massive dataset, it showed impressive zero-shot capabilities. This meant it could perform tasks it hadn't explicitly been trained on, a glimpse of the true power of large language models. The success of GPT-2 sparked a real excitement in the AI community. We were witnessing the emergence of something truly special. The momentum continued with GPT-3, an even larger and more powerful model. GPT-3 brought another revolutionary concept to the table: in-context learning. Imagine teaching someone a new game by showing them a few examples. That's essentially what in-context learning does. Give GPT-3 a few examples of a task, and it can often figure out how to perform it without any explicit training. This was a giant leap towards task-agnostic learning, the ability of a model to perform a wide variety of tasks without needing specialized training for each one. Think of it as a universal tool, adaptable to different jobs. This was getting closer to the true potential of AI, a single model that could understand and generate human-like text across a wide range of tasks. The excitement was palpable. We were on the cusp of a conversational AI revolution. But why was this shift away from fine-tuning so crucial? Well, fine-tuning had limitations. Imagine having to create a specialized training dataset for every single task you wanted your AI to perform. Not only was this incredibly resource-intensive, it also limited us to tasks we had data for. What about tasks we hadn't even thought of yet? In-context learning offered a solution, allowing models to adapt to new tasks without the need for specialized datasets. It was a step towards a more flexible and adaptable AI, closer to how humans learn. We no longer needed to teach our AI everything. We could show it a few examples, and it could figure out the rest. And that, my friends, brings us to ChatGPT. Building upon the foundations of GPT-3, ChatGPT refined the ability to engage in natural, human-like conversations. It's the culmination of years of research and innovation, a testament to the power of the scale hypothesis, in-context learning, and the ingenuity of the AI community. ChatGPT is not just a large language model. It's a window into the future of AI, a glimpse of a world where AI can understand and interact with us in ways we never thought possible. The journey from pre-training and fine-tuning to the conversational prowess of ChatGPT has been remarkable. We've seen how limitations were overcome, how new paradigms emerged, and how the relentless pursuit of knowledge has transformed the landscape of AI. I'm incredibly grateful to be sharing this journey with you, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. The story of ChatGPT is a story of human ingenuity and the boundless potential of AI. It's a story that continues to unfold, and I encourage you to be a part of it. What are your thoughts on the evolution of ChatGPT? Share your insights in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of AI. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep innovating.